Hi Virgo, welcome to Virgo Nation. I'm Julia. For those of you that are returning, thank you so much for your love and support for me and the channel. Just a couple of updates. If it is your birthday this month, Virgo, and you want a live tarot card reading, call up and give your birth date and you'll get $10 off your live tarot card reading. There are toll-free numbers for the US, UK, Canada, and India. You can also say Virgo season and get $10 off your reading. And for my US based people, if you've never used the service before, you can call up today and say abracadabra and you will get charged only $1 a minute, okay, for a live tarot card reading. So those are my gifts to you, okay, for the month of September. A big shout out to Robert, to Patricia, to Michelle, to Carol, to Marianne, to Steve, to Sabrina, Melinda, Cindy, who else? That was it, yeah, okay, for using the service already. And by the way, when you use the service, I give you a shout out across all my other channels, all right? I hope you're having a blessed week up ahead, wishing you the best. Today is September the 5th. So happy birthday to all my Virgos that are celebrating today. All right, let's get started with your reading. I call upon my angels, I call upon the white light to come into this reading for Virgo. Virgo, make sure to check out Heart Passion Tarot, which is my other channel. Subscribe there, turn your notification bell to all, because I put fresh content every day for the sign of Virgo over there. Also, there's an additional spiritual message there, bonus love readings for the sign of Virgo, a love reading for the sign of Virgo. I've almost completed the 12 zodiac signs there for the month of September, so you may want to go cross watch over there, or also get your reading too, right? So, with that being said, I will be starting over on Heart Passion Tarot, a weekly soulmate reading for all 12 zodiac signs, okay? So with that being said, let's get going. I call upon my angels, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo, angels, what does Virgo need to know for today? We thank you for your love, we thank you for your guidance. For Virgo, for September the 5th. Thank you. Thank you. Another one turned over. Hold on. So there was this one, and then these two. Anything else? Or tell me again. For Virgo. Let's see what we need to be manifesting right now with the Moon Manifestation cards. Okay, we've got our cards, Virgo. Let's start. All right, here we go. I love you, Virgo. Forgot to say. Keep your heart open. So that's something you really need to work on. I know, Virgo, you're just like, well, this person is like that, and this person left me out in the cold, and this person's not treating me right, and this person is toxic, and I don't know anymore, Julia. You know, maybe I should just forget about it. And no, don't do that. And don't get bitter, and don't be cold, and don't get icy. Okay, it's one thing if your intuition is telling you that somebody's just not right for you to invest in. I know you want that perfect match, and that's good that you're holding out for that. It is. But at the same time, Virgo, don't get disappointed and close off your heart. You got to keep your heart open, okay, for the right one to come along. And if you truly believe in God, in spirit, in your ancestors, in spirit, right? You know that everything happens in the time it's supposed to happen. Virgo, I feel you're supposed to be taking care of other things right now. Okay? Before the real love comes in. Yeah? So, just wanted to tell you. Attune to the divine. You see, how does that work? I'm telling you, trust in the divine to bring you what they need to bring you. Alright? You have to have faith. I know. One day you're like, yeah, I have faith. And then the next day you're like, oh, it's never going to happen. Then the next day you're like, yeah, it's going to happen. And then the next day you're like, oh, who am I kidding? Okay, it doesn't work like that, okay? Maybe just try not to focus on it so much. just connect with the divine. Ask them to, you know, bless you with what they want to bless you with. You focus on what you need to focus on, and everything will happen when it's supposed to happen, Virgo. I'm just saying it with love right now. I know, I feel you're just like, oh my God, is there just anybody who's just, sorry, Virgo. Is there anybody who's just the right one? It's like, I know, what do they say? You got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince. Not literally, but you know what I mean. You're just like, no, I don't want to do that. I know. You hear what I'm saying though, right, Virgo? Release your blocks, okay? So, I don't know if you guys, the card on Heart Passion Tarot from the Lightworker Oracle came out with a really good Ascension card today. And it was really about what this message is saying, but you may want to go listen to it. It says release your blocks. Okay? Invite Spirit to come in and, you know, break all those down so you can cross over to the Rainbow Bridge, Virgo. Okay? You're like, what? Just, you'll hear the message over there. You'll understand what I'm talking about. They want you to cross over the Rainbow Bridge. Alright? So, ask them to remove whatever has been holding you back. Think it through. Okay? You are coming up with a plan. You're strategizing, Virgo. Just think it through. You're good at this. This is, nobody can touch you on this, Virgo. You know? Coming up with a strategy and a plan. So that's what you're doing. You're thinking it through. You're looking at the numbers, the figures, if it is business. If it's your life, you're just, you know, you're planning. You're planning and you want to make good moves. So just think it through, right? You don't have to rush. Take your time, come up with a plan, and execute it. You're good at doing that, Virgo. Open up to change. Yeah, things are going to change really soon for you, Virgo, on an upbeat note. So just be willing for change. Maybe you need to start doing something a little bit differently than you normally would do. Okay, that's fine. But, you know, be willing, right, to change it up a bit. Okay, because I think that whatever you're going to change up a bit, it's going to benefit you very well. Release control. You don't have to have control over anything anymore, Virgo. You just trust in them. Okay? You do your part, they'll do their part. Okay? So you don't have to control anything, anyone. No. You don't have to make things happen. Things just happen when they're supposed to happen, and if they're supposed to happen, they happen. If they're not supposed to happen, they're not going to happen. So, doesn't matter how much you're going to, you know, like I'm going to give you an example, right? Let's just say, you know, you're trying to win somebody's heart over, right? Or whatever, and you feel you need to do this and you need to do that. And no, you don't. You don't have to control the outcome. Whatever is meant for you, Virgo, is meant for you. Okay? Let your fears dissolve. You shouldn't have any at all, Virgo. I want you to be confident. I want you to give yourself self-love. I want you to pursue your dreams. Okay? And don't worry about all this nonsense out there. It's just to, you know, put everybody in panic mode. No. No, Virgo. Not today. No fear. No fear. Okay? And if something does happen, Virgo, you know exactly how to handle it. You've got all the tools. Your whole life will prepare you for whatever. And if it happens, right? You know, you've got the wisdom. Turn that wisdom into knowledge, Virgo. You got this. I know you do. Honor your feelings. What are your feelings? Yes. Are you upset? Fine. Be upset. Are you hurt? Fine. Acknowledge those feelings. If you feel disappointed? Fine. Acknowledge those feelings too. Do you feel you're not doing enough? Acknowledge those feelings too. Do you feel betrayed? Acknowledge those feelings too. I'm never the one to tell you, oh, no, you know, don't feel like that, don't cry, don't. No. Acknowledge all those feelings. Are you in love? You're in love. Acknowledge every single feeling, whether it's good, bad, somewhere in between. Okay? That's all part of the healing process. That's all about us being aware, being more connected to our intuition, right? Seeing things for what they truly are. Be proud of yourself. Yes, Virgo. I'm always telling you, be proud of yourself. You've accomplished so much, and there's so much more you're going to accomplish. Be proud of yourself. You've come a long way. Yes. It's almost like, you know, right? You're releasing all that muck and negative energies and negative feelings and just letting it go. You've been through so much, and you always stand up on your 2 feet, Virgo. Always remember that. Yeah, you're a fighter. You're a warrior. Yep, you sure are. Let's see what the postcards from Spirit wants to say for you today. For Virgo, for September the 5th. Angel, Spirit, White Light, give us one clear message you would like to relate through me to Virgo today. For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. From our angels. Oh, these cards are stuck together. Okay. For Virgo, one clear message, Spirit. What would you like to tell Virgo today? For Virgo. Whenever you're ready, Spirit. There we go. Oh. Life is beautiful, Virgo, and you know it is. Don't worry about anybody who's trying to tell you differently. Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes the loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes the loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break wide open. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what is past, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. So for some of you, somebody may have passed on. For others of you, it could be a friendship that's ended. You both have benefited from that situation somehow, and you're ending it amicably between the two of you. Somebody may have ghosted you, Virgo. It's fine. You got to look at it and take what you learned from it, feel the loss, and then integrate it into the future. Okay? If you're feeling loss or you're feeling, heartache, just see the beauty in the whole situation. Okay? What was learned from that? What did you learn from it? And how is it going to enable you to grow and to expand? Okay? This whole life that we live is all about learning and experiencing and bettering ourselves, right? Learning our mistakes, achieving the things that we want to achieve. It's all combined all together. And like I've always told you, right? It's like a file cabinet up there, right? For Virgo, whispers of love. Let's see what we've got. For Virgo, okay, we've got cards, Virgo. They came out quick. Somebody wants to talk. Love is all around you, Virgo. Did you know that? Love is all around you. There's love everywhere. All the time. Simply acknowledge this is a truth. So, It's love from up above. It's love from the 3D. There are people that love you, Virgo, and you need to know that. I love you. There's one right there, right? If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be doing this every day. But I know it's important to a lot of you. I do love you, sister, brother. I got you, right? So, know that love is all around you. Have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. So, there may be a situation for some of you where you have to be patient and wait for your person. They're trying to accomplish some things before the two of you come into union. And I think they've already told you this. I know, Virgo, you're like, I hate being patient. I don't want to be patient anymore. You don't need to. What you need to be doing right now is focusing on your life, okay? And when the right time comes, if it's still meant to be, the two of you will come together, okay? Some of you are saying, I'm not waiting on anybody anymore. That's fine. That's good. I'm just telling you about the circumstance, what's happening there, okay? But you always do you, Virgo. Demonstrate love, okay? Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. Okay? So the people that are important to you, who do you love? You know? Maybe you kind of need to show some love to someone here. You've been holding back. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Virgo, you may have pulled back your energies and you're not showing this person that you care at all. You know? When you actually do have feelings for them. So, Spirit is saying, you know, maybe you need to show somebody how you feel, right? Right. Physical touch. Somebody really wants your physical touch. They want to hold your hand. They want to take walks with you. They want to kiss your lips. They do. They do. This person misses you. Simple acts of kindness. Virgo. Simple acts of kindness. Okay? Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So that's, you know, a lot of you are really connected with animals. It's about, you know, feeding them, caring for them. Okay, it's a sign of kindness, right? That's just one thing. But also, you know, your way of being, Virgo. Your way of being, giving love to other people unconditionally, to nature, to people that need you. Keep radiating that love and that kindness, Virgo. Don't ever lose that, okay, no matter what happens. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So there is somebody here who is hiding their emotions from you at this time. Maybe you are, okay? The advice is to honestly discuss how you feel with somebody here. Ooh, Virgo, miracles and blessings. Here you go. You got that card. Yeah? So everything is a gift. Everything. You're going to be blessed with a lot of miracles right now, Virgo. Yeah? You are. If you are aligned with your body, your heart, and spirit, Spirit is saying, if you've gotten yourself right, okay? Okay, let's take one card from the Lightworker Oracle for my starseeds, my healers, my service to others, tarot card readers, psychics, mediums, Reiki healers. Let's see what the message is for today. Or just those who believe, yeah? For Virgo, for September the 5th. For Virgo, for September the 5th, please. Oh, that's too many cards. We just need one card for today's Spirit. Thank you. We understand you want to give us everything, but just one card. Wow. Again, Virgo, initiation by fire. I think that came out on the other channel as well. So this is all about cleansing. Number 22. I remember this somewhat. I do so many readings, Virgo. Here we go. Intuition by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined, opening a fresh blessings into your life. You are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames, reborn. You have the spirit of phoenix in you. You are able to rise again and again, even at times all seems lost. I was telling you that earlier, right? Okay. You are guided to remember this, as you are now being spiritually cleansed through initiation by fire. During such times, you will feel that you're being asked to let go of relationships, situations, sometimes even jobs, attitudes, belief systems that you once relied upon until this point. You might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, belief system, or identity than you placed in the divine. You might have held on to them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. This can happen easily on the earth plane. Sometimes these attachments become confining rather than supportive. In such cases, you will need to free yourself to continue your life journey. During the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. A new life is a blessing. But that doesn't mean it's easily won. Sometimes the process can be challenging to the mind, even while the heart trusts in what is taking place. Whatever has been your stronghold in life, such as a family, a marriage, a job security, a talent, or something that you have used to define your sense of self, will be where the fire burns the brightest. Those areas will be transformed. Letting go and allowing that to happen, to do the very parts of your life that you're most protective of, you require deep faith. You have to remember that love is real so that you can hold on to your courage while you let go and allow the divine to have its way. Remember that the power of fire is destructive only in part. It also stimulates rapid new growth. Healing will arise in whatever area is being transformed. It is not only an ending, but also a beginning. This experience of initiation by fire is the divine making its presence felt in your life. It will be one of the most freeing and empowering experiences you'll have while you're in your physical body. It may ask you to confront fears and insecurities as you learn to trust the divine unconditionally. Know that the universe will always provide for you, and always in the way that is best for you, Virgo. Even if you don't understand why it needs to happen in the way it does at the time, keep your eye on the inner transformations that are occurring, rather than fearing the outer changes. The universe loves you and holds you in high regard. Remember this and trust. Initiation is an advanced spiritual lesson. You are being honored by what is happening in your life now. You are strong enough to get through it and thrive into your new life. A radiant phoenix triumphantly emerges from the sacred fire. Okay, Virgo. Get ready, baby. Things are happening. Just have faith, Virgo. Just have faith. Please, just have faith that everything is going to be fine. Okay? You're going through a transformation. Yeah. Well, initiation by fire. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Sending you much love and many blessings. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses. A terrific week ahead for all of you. Bye.